Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain try block, catch block and finally block. So in exception handling, try, catch, finally block play a very important role. So first coming to the try block. The try block contain a block of statement which might cause the exception at runtime. That means the developer while developing the code he thinks that a particular block of statement may cause the exception at runtime. Those block of code should write in a try block. The try block always associated with catch and finally block. If exception is raised in a try block, it will execute a catch block. Otherwise, the finally block will execute. If you observe the syntax of the try block, here we can use the try block and this is the block of statement which may cause the exception at runtime. Then coming to the catch block. In catch block, generally we write a block of statement which will handle the exception. Catch block always followed by the try block. In a single try block, we may contain multiple catch block. So if you observe the syntax of the catch block, here we can use the catch keyword. This is the exception class. This is the exception object. Exception class contains the exception type. The exception object contains the all the information related to exception. That means exception type and line number. So here we can write the exception handling code. Then coming to the finally block. The finally block always execute either the exception is right in a try block or not raised. So which is always associated with try and catch block. In final block, generally we write a resource closing logic. That means suppose if I am trying to open the database connection, I can write the database opening connection related logic in try block and I can write the database closing logic in final block. Here uh, this is the try block, this is the catch block, this is the final block. Suppose if the exception is raised in the try block, then control come to the catch block and it will execute the catch block and finally it will coming to the final block. Suppose if exception is not raised in try block, then the control comes directly from the try block to the final block and it will execute the final block. Now I am going to show you the practical example of try, catch and final block. So here go to the Eclipse, select the new tab and select the class. So example is my class name. Select the main method, select the finish button, remove the comments. So here I am going to declare a array. So here I am initializing array to variables. So this array contains the 5 elements. That means the size of the array is 4 because the array index is starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 positions we have. Now I am going to print the array of 2. So then I am writing the system.out.println hello Java. So here I am going to run the program. Here we can see the second position is nothing but a 3. 3 is printing, hello Java is printing. That means, so for example, suppose the exception is raised in a 8th line. So the rest of the code is not executing. That means this hello Java is not executing. So now I am trying to print the 6th position of array. So run as Java application. Here we can see the rest of the code is not printing because the exception is raised in a 8th line. So that's why the control is terminated from the program. So here it is showing that we are trying to print the 6th position of array, but the array size is 4. But we are trying to print the 6th position. here we are getting the array index out of bound exception. Suppose if I am using the exception handling mechanism, try. So this is the problematic code. That's why I put in a try block, and I'm writing the catch block here. In catch block, I'm writing exception E. So I'm trying to print the exception object, and finally I'm writing the finally block. So in finally block, I'm writing the one SFE SOP finally block. So here if you run the program, so here in this try block we are getting the exception. So the control directly coming from try block to catch block, and it will print the catch block. Now here also I am writing one system.out.println catch block. So if exception is right, the catch block is executing, otherwise the final block is executing. Now I am going to run the program, run a Java application. So here the exception is right in 9th line. So here it is getting the array index out of bound exception. Then control directly terminate from the try block, and it will execute the catch block. So here the catch block, it is printing the exception information, and it will execute the catch block. So here we can see. So finally the final block is executing. That means the final block always executing, either exception is right in the try block or not. So here we can see the output. Suppose if exception is not raised, so I am trying to print the second position. So in this case exception is not raised, so here it is printing the second position element, nothing but a 3, and it will execute the rest of the code. Hello Java, and finally the final block is executing. So here in this case it is not executing the catch block. So this is nothing but a exception handling mechanism. So friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching this video.